Malaysia saw more layoffs in the private sector in the first 9 months of this year versus the whole of 2018. According to HR Minister M. Kulasegaran, up until September 30th, 2019, some 24,600 private sector employees lost their jobs. That's compared with the 23,168 jobs shed last year. Of the total job cuts this year, Kulasegaran says about 88% were retrenched, while 12% took part in voluntary separation schemes. The manufacturing sector was most affected, with 7,944 employees losing their jobs this year. Malaysia has seen a wave of job cuts in recent years, although economists have said that the downsizing is part and parcel of the evolving labour market. Most recently, British American Tobacco Malaysia told The Edge it would be laying off 20% of its workforce, while Media Prima confirmed last Friday that it would be undergoing a staff rationalisation exercise. Former 1MDB CEO Datuk Shahrul Azral Ibrahim Helmi has revealed that most of the funds raised by the fund and intended to be utilised for the development of the Tun Razak Exchange and Bandar Malaysia had instead gone to PetroSaudi International. Shahrul said the plan was for 1MDB to raise 5 billion and 10 billion ringgit through bridging loan facilities for the two projects. However, 1MDB only managed to raise some 1 billion ringgit for TRX, while the 10 billion ringgit for the airport land redevelopment for Bandar Malaysia was never even raised. Even then, Shahrul revealed that only a very tiny portion of the loan was used for TRX, and most of the funds were eventually channeled to the Saudi Arabian firm for additional charges from the 1MDB PSI Murabaha deal. To recap, 1MDB had decided to convert $1 billion of its shares in the joint venture with PSI into Murabaha notes under the terms of a Murabaha financing agreement. This meant it had to fork out another $1.5 billion on top of the initial $1 billion cash it had invested into the JV. Alliance DBS Research says that Top Glove Corp is at risk of being removed from the FBM KLCI if the rubber glove maker's share price drops further. Analyst Kwa Hee Wei points out the semi-annual review of the 30 KLCI constituents will take place next month based on closing prices on November 30th. Kwa explains that Top Glove is currently ranked 35th by market capitalization and will be automatically removed if it falls to 36 or below. For FY19, Top Glove saw its net profit drop 12.7% due to intense competition and higher latex prices. However, the stock didn't seem to react to the report, closing 2.73% up to RM4.52. DRBHicom said it has made a lodgement with the Securities Commission for the establishment of a 30-year Islamic medium-term notes program of up to 3.5 billion ringgit in nominal value. It has been assigned a preliminary rating of A+ IS with positive outlook by Malaysian Rating Corp. In a statement, the group said that this outlook revision to positive considers DRBHicom's improved consolidated credit profile as a result of it streamlining businesses and improving its operating margins. DRBHicom added that the proceeds from the program will be used to refinance existing borrowings, capex and working capital requirements, and to settle expenses related to the sukuk. Minority shareholders of Kumpulan Powernet have been advised to accept the offer by Serba Dynamic Holdings Group MD and CEO Datuk Dr. Muhammad Abdul Karim Abdullah. Independent advisor Mercury Securities calls the offer fair and reasonable. Mercury points out that the offer of RM1 per share is fair as it is higher than the estimated value of the shares. Based on RNAV, Mercury calculates the estimated fair value of Kumpulan Powernet to be around 40 cents per share. The reasonable part of the offer is that it allows the group's shareholders to realise their investment in the immediate term. On average, Kumpulan Powernet's stock has never seen sustained trading above the offer price for the past 3 years. While Mercury concedes that the share price has moved above RM1 since Abdul Karim made the offer, there is no assurance that it will hold post the offer closing date. Abdul Karim intends to maintain the group's listing status on the main market.